The Education Secretary has told parents they have a fundamental right to know what their children are being taught in relationships, sex and health education lessons. Gillian Keegan has also written to all schools in England stating that copyright law does not prevent schools from showing materials provided by external providers to parents. In her letter, Keegan declared any existing restrictive copyright agreements between schools and third-party groups to be void and unenforceable. Schools should be clear with providers that their default position must always be that curriculum resources can be shared with parents in some way, even where the contract prohibits this. In an interview with TWR, the Institute's Head of Education, John Denning, welcomed her intervention, but stressed that it fell short of placing a legal requirement for transparency on schools.
As an absolute first step, parents need to know what is being taught. And so it's very welcome to see what the Secretary of State has done. She wrote to schools at the end of March, telling them they must allow parents to see materials. But even since then, there have been problems. So one particular parent, Claire Page, her daughter received some sex education she wasn't happy with. And she's been trying for years to see the materials that were actually used. She's pursued that through the courts. And so far, the courts haven't backed her right to see the materials. And so there's been a feeling that more needs to be done. And now the Secretary of State has written again to schools saying, you know, that there is no reason you shouldn't show materials. In fact, you should show these materials to parents. So that's welcome. But there are others who think what we really need is a change in the law on this to give parents a really clear legal right.
For more great content, like, subscribe and hit the notification bell.